Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all safe. So today, I'm still in my room. I got literally a pillow right underneath my laptop to try to get the best vision of this handsomeness. So today we're gonna be talking about WandaVision, right? Episode 3. I personally liked it because you could tell that we're moving forward through the decades. Now we're in the Brady Bunch time, as you could tell by the opening theme. I like it. You could tell that they're changing things up, right? We're progressing into the story, and things are about to get really dark in my personal views, right? So, in the beginning, they still keep the whole goofy, old school kind of jokes and stuff like that. Like, now we know she's pregnant, and basically what happens is every contraction, she's like losing control of like her powers and stuff like that. Like, so at first like it's the lights, and then it's this, it's that, and then the picture starts spinning, all these crazy old school kind of things, right? And I like it. It's fun, but I could tell it's about to get dark, right? So basically, my main points from this whole episode was towards the end, because I feel like they kind of dragged out the beginning. So towards the end, right, like we really see the characters start to open up their eyes, right? I think the two neighbors, they were made from Wanda, right? This is Wanda's world. Those two characters are there to keep things in line, or to like kind of like just keep things in check, right? Let's just go with that. Because if you see the way they were talking to Vision, they were kind of getting Vision to, yes, open up his eyes, but then again to try to go get Geraldine away from Wanda, because they probably know Geraldine is not from here. And as we could tell, now Wanda knows she's not from here, right? So basically what happens is Geraldine exposes herself, and shit just hits the fan. I think Wanda is the bad guy to her own story, because one, she did not carefully construct this world. I feel like it was just, let's do this. Because if you look at it, Vision has questions. He's not 100% knowledgeable on who he is and what's going on here. So that means Wanda messed up, right? Then what I think is that, so hear me out. This is my theory for the long haul. This is not in her head. This is a world that she made in some random location. She's still in the real world. But if you guys remember this, Black Panther, right? They really like hid themselves from the world with their technology. If you fly above it, it just looks like some random ass place. But if you go into it, it's like, whoa, right? So I think she's doing that. Just because if you look at it, when Geraldine exposed herself and when she got launched, it looks like she got launched outside, right? It's not like she woke up from something and said, okay, I got to put this on and go back in. No. It looks like she got outside of like a force field and she just got launched and landed a in the grass, right? So I don't think it's in her head. I think it's in the real world, in like a small little bubble, right? So that's my one theory, right? My second theory is after episode 5, it's not going to be no jokey, yay kind of like episodes. I feel like they're still going to have it, but it's not going to be as dragged out, because now everybody's questioning what's going on. Vision's just like, yo, what the heck, blah, blah, blah. But I think Geraldine isn't going to come back, because she already exposed herself. She said, hey, when Wanda was talking about her brother, she basically goes and says, hey, didn't he die from Ultron? She exposed herself. She can't come back. But what I think is going to happen, we're going to get another Geraldine. I think somebody like her who's working for Sword is going to come in and try to like pull her out of it and get her to like get back and say, hey, look, I got to stop doing this. Because now that I think it's not in her head but in the real world, I think, like I said in the first video, something's happening. Her using her powers that much, something's happening. and I think they're trying to get her out of it without like getting her too mad. Because I think if they just go in and say, hey, you have to leave, blah, 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 she's just going to explode and things are going to hit the fan even worse. Those are my theories, right? Something that my friend Mike actually pointed out, which now I'm seeing is more of a reality. There's more stuff from Hydra. They mentioned it the first episode, they mentioned it the second, and they mentioned it for the third. Who knows if they're back doing something, but there's a lot of like little shots for Hydra. I personally thought it was more due to the fact that Hydra was like back in like the 50s, and well, I don't know what time period the first Captain America was, but more towards that time. That's why I'm saying like maybe it's gonna fade out by the middle towards the end of this season because they're out of that time period. Hydra hasn't been around in years, I think. So, well, yeah, and mad long. But he pointed it out, and I'm just like, maybe they have something to do with it. What do you guys think? Do you think Hydra's coming back? Do you think it's still in her head, or do you now jump onto my theory where like it's a little bubble in some random ass spot, and they're trying not to like go in and rip her out? It's like the whole sleepwalking thing. You can't just wake somebody up. Like you gotta like kind of say, "Hey, buddy, wake up, wake up," because if you wake them up, they could just start swinging on you. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't been watching, and if you're just giving me this like and this view, go watch it. It's a great show. It's beautiful. I love it. So see you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your theories. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Much love, guys. Peace.